In this video, I'm going to share with you why you need to start recruiting for the care sector. And this is all based on what's coming up. If you watched my videos maybe a year ago, 6 months ago, I predicted that nurseries will be very good to recruit for. And we're going to do the same thing with care homes. And this is a sector that I'm quite deep into, and it's probably 80% of what I do. But care homes are going to need a lot of support, and they're willing to pay a lot more now. Don't read the rubbish about, care homes are struggling. Trust me, they have money. Yeah, it's where they want to allocate the funds. Now, what we're going to touch on is Kier Starmer has announced new immigration rules. Now, I won't go into the whole background detail of it, but in theory, they're tightening up immigration. So if you are coming as a skilled worker, you require a university degree, meaning you can't just be a mechanic for 6 years and then come to the UK. You need a degree in that field. That will cut out a lot of people. A lot of people come in here actually, and they want to cut net migration, get it down, etc. I'm not going to get into the politics of it all. We can sit here. Everyone's got an opinion on it. I don't really care. But this is the key point for the care homes: the end of overseas care workers. Now, previously, I could actually bring people from certain countries, most countries, and they can start to work in the UK. A lot of recruitment agencies took advantage of this, and to the detriment of a lot of businesses and a lot of people that were coming here on a visa, hired by the recruiters, and then there's no job and they get left in a sort of black hole. They don't know what to do. The agency says there's no job. What can we do? We'll find you somewhere else. So this is the key part. This is why I'm making this video. The end of overseas workers, a key focus of government plans to restrict low-skilled workers, with the Home Secretary Yvette Cooper saying the care workers visa, which is what it was called, will be closed for overseas recruitment. Now, depending on who you talk to, care homes are heavily understaffed in certain places. In a lot of places, they're actually they're closing care homes because of staffing issues. So this is the key part where applications coming into UK overnight are going to be closed. And the people here, I don't know if they're going to be able to still work or etc. But the applications, to give you a number, was 63,000 applications. So people basically that came to the UK on a care worker visa. And that means that's the glut. That's what's going to probably be, that was staffing all the care homes basically. And that's going to be cut. And now we're moving towards only people living here that has the rights to work. That's a very shallow pool. So my prediction is there's going to be a lot of hiring today. I'm going to be contacting a lot of companies that I previously worked with and saying, look, we got some, if you need help, blah, blah, blah. Putting out adverts, seeing if we can get things kick-started again in that sector. I don't do too much on the sort of care assistance, but I think it's going to have a trickle effect across the whole board. But there could be a gap in the market here and clamp down on visas overstaying. So I guess they are coming into effect. Read the whole report. This isn't law. This doesn't come into effect, but it's going to happen. This is the time you prepare. I think it's a good little area to jump into, but you have to be aware of a lot of these companies are smaller. And if there are 22,000 care homes in the UK, but 63,000 people are going to be taken out of the jobs market, then of course, this is an opportunity for people looking to start a business. In that, you have to kind of find a niche nowadays. It's not really the case of finding somewhere and then, gambling on it. You have to find somewhere like here. Anyway, I'm rambling on, but have a look into it. I'm saturating my own niche, but all the best and take care.